Hyperbole. Exaggerated statements not meant to be taken literally. Hyperbole can be an effective literary device when used appropriately in essays. Hyperbole is often used in advertisements to create excitement and anticipation. The speaker used hyperbole to emphasize the urgency of the environmental crisis. Pseudonym. A fictitious name used by an author. The artist's pseudonyms became more famous than their real name over time. Using a pseudonym can offer writers more freedom to express controversial ideas. The novelist's pseudonym helped her build a mysterious and intriguing reputation. Envelope. A paper covering used to enclose letters. A handwritten letter inside the envelope added a personal touch to her message. The envelope contained an official invitation to the company's annual conference. The man nervously opened the envelope, anticipating the results of his application. Renaissance. A period of revival in art and learning. The digital age is experiencing a renaissance in the way information is exchanged. The Renaissance marked a significant turning point in European history and culture. Many scholars regard the Renaissance as a pivotal moment in the history of Europe. Epitome. A perfect example of a particular quality. The city's skyline is the epitome of modern architectural design and innovation. Her performance in the competition was the epitome of grace and skill in dance. The restaurant's service was the epitome of professionalism and attention to detail. Hierarchy. A system of ranking people or things. In some cultures, a rigid hierarchy is deeply ingrained in daily social interactions. Social hierarchy can sometimes limit opportunities for individuals in lower classes. A clear hierarchy in organizations helps define roles and responsibilities effectively. Paradigm. A model or example of a concept. The new technology represents a paradigm shift in modern business operations. Social media has fundamentally altered the paradigm of communication worldwide. The traditional economic paradigm no longer fits the needs of developing countries. Psychiatry. The medical study and treatment of mental disorders. Psychiatry aims to understand the complexities of human behavior and cognition. Psychiatry plays a crucial role in reducing the stigma surrounding mental health issues. Early intervention in psychiatry can prevent the escalation of mental health problems. Wrath. Extreme anger or violent rage. Historical accounts document the wrath of rulers during periods of political unrest. The king's wrath caused widespread fear throughout the kingdom during his reign. The politician's wrath towards his opponents was reflected in his aggressive speeches. Cliché. Overused phrase or idea lacking originality. His speech was filled with clichés, lacking originality and true insight into the topic. The overuse of clichés in writing can make the text feel predictable and uninspired. Many movie plots are criticized for using tired clichés that reduce emotional impact. Colonel. A high-ranking military officer in an army. The colonel gave a powerful speech to motivate the soldiers before deployment. After retirement, the colonel became involved in community leadership programs. The colonel's experience proved invaluable during the crisis management situation. Debris. Scattered remains of something destroyed. Debris from the collapsed building was scattered across the surrounding area. Environmentalists worry about the long-term impact of plastic debris in oceans. After the earthquake, debris filled the streets, causing transportation disruptions. Genre. Category of artistic, musical, or literary work. This novel combines elements of the mystery and romance genres seamlessly. Each literary genre has unique characteristics that appeal to different audiences. The action genre appeals to those who enjoy adrenaline-fueled, fast-paced stories. Gnome. Small mythical creatures often depicted as guardians. Gnomes are popular characters in European folklore and children's literature. My grandmother collected gnome statues from different countries she visited. The old book contained myths about gnome communities living beneath trees. Irony. Opposite outcome from what is expected or intended. Irony often highlights the contrast between expectations and reality in stories. The irony of technology is that it connects and isolates people simultaneously. Dramatic irony occurs when the audience knows something the characters do not. Supersede. Replace something outdated or less effective. Innovations continuously supersede existing products in competitive markets. Automation is likely to supersede human labor in certain manufacturing sectors. New technology will eventually supersede outdated methods in many industries. Amateur. Non-professional engaging in activity for pleasure. The film festival featured works by both professionals and amateur filmmakers. The amateur photographer took some stunning pictures during the trip to Italy. Amateur musicians often struggle to gain recognition in the professional industry. Bizarre. Very strange and unusual, in appearance or behavior. Her bizarre behavior at the meeting raised many concerns among colleagues. He encountered a bizarre situation while traveling through the remote village. The documentary explored bizarre creatures that thrive in extreme environments. Naive. Lacking experience or wisdom, overly trusting. It's naive to think that success comes without consistent effort and dedication. The young entrepreneur was naive about the complexities of running a business. A naive perspective can sometimes lead to valuable lessons and personal growth. Bureau. Office or organization providing specialized services. The credit bureau evaluates individuals' financial history and creditworthiness. He filed a complaint at the Consumer Protection Bureau regarding faulty products. She works in the Public Health Bureau, focusing on community outreach programs. Homage. Respect or honor shown to someone admired. Several monuments worldwide stand as homage to significant historical events. Paying homage to traditions is essential in preserving cultural heritage properly. Leaders often pay homage to historical figures through public commemorations. Maneuver. Skillful or strategic movement or action. He used clever financial maneuvers to escape the burden of overwhelming debt. Military forces practice strategic maneuvers to enhance battlefield effectiveness. Negotiators must maneuver discussions carefully to achieve favorable outcomes. Memento. The object kept as a reminder or souvenir. The seashells she collected became a memento of her summer by the ocean. Each guest received a small memento to commemorate the special occasion. The couple framed their wedding invitation as a cherished memento of their day. Parallel. Side-by-side lines or things having similar qualities. The film's narrative structure features parallel timelines to enhance storytelling. A parallel trend can be observed in technology and healthcare innovations today. Parallel processing in computers enhances efficiency and speeds up data analysis. Patriot. A loyal supporter of one's country and values. History remembers him as a patriot who fought for independence courageously. A true patriot always places the nation's interests above personal desires or gains. The patriot displayed exceptional courage in standing up for his beliefs and values. Pneumatic. Operated by air pressure or compressed gas. The mechanic repaired the vehicle's brakes using a pneumatic pressure system. Pneumatic systems rely on compressed air to power various industrial machines. Pneumatic tools are widely used in construction for their efficiency and reliability. Prototype. The first model of something for testing purposes. Scientists created a prototype to demonstrate their innovative medical device. The car's prototype underwent rigorous testing before mass production began. A prototype serves as a preliminary version of a product, tested for design flaws. Recession. The economic decline marked by reduced trade activity. The country faced an economic recession due to declining industrial output. The financial crisis triggered an unexpected recession in developing countries. Consumer spending decreases significantly during times of economic recession. Repertoire. Collection of works or skills readily available. The pianist's repertoire includes classical, jazz, and contemporary music pieces. Teachers should build a repertoire of methods to engage diverse learning styles. The musician's repertoire includes classical pieces as well as modern compositions. Subtle. Delicate, not obvious, or requiring keen perception. The subtle differences in accents can reveal a speaker's regional background. Subtle hints in the text reveal the author's underlying message and intentions. The author's novel contains subtle hints about the protagonist's mysterious past. Vogue. Popular fashion, trend, or accepted style. Celebrity endorsements play a significant role in what becomes vogue globally. Keeping up with the latest vogue can be expensive but highly rewarding socially. Minimalist design is in vogue, dominating modern architecture and interior spaces. Wholesome. Promoting good health, well-being, or morality. Spending time in nature offers a wholesome escape from the chaos of daily life. The children's book series is known for its wholesome stories and moral lessons. Wholesome activities like hiking and reading are beneficial for mental well-being. Yacht. Luxurious boats used for recreation or racing. The couple spent their vacation aboard a yacht exploring Mediterranean islands. The yacht was equipped with state-of-the-art navigation and luxurious amenities. Yacht racing requires skill, teamwork, and a deep understanding of wind patterns. Espresso. A strong coffee brewed by forcing steam through beans. Espresso is often used as the base for creating various coffee drinks like mochas. Some argue that espresso is the purest form of coffee, preserving its natural flavor. In cafes, the demand for espresso-based drinks like lattes and cappuccinos is rising. Jewelry. Decorative ornaments worn for personal adornment. The jewelry in the window was so dazzling that it caught everyone's attention. Wearing minimal jewelry is often preferred for a sophisticated and elegant look. Her jewelry collection includes exquisite pieces made of gold, silver, and diamonds. Lieutenant. Military officer ranking below a captain. The lieutenant led his team with unwavering courage during the critical mission. He was promoted to lieutenant after demonstrating outstanding leadership skills. The lieutenant gave the orders, and the soldiers followed them without hesitation. Mischievous. Playfully causing trouble or annoyance. The mischievous squirrel stole food from the picnic table and ran away quickly. Despite their mischievous tendencies, the twins had a charm everyone adored. His mischievous antics during class made everyone laugh, including the teacher. Pneumonia. Lung infection causing difficulty in breathing. Vaccination helps prevent pneumonia caused by bacterial or viral infections. Untreated pneumonia can lead to serious complications like respiratory failure. Elderly people are at a higher risk of developing complications from pneumonia. Receipt. Written proof of payment for purchase. The restaurant gave us a receipt, which included details about the meal's cost. Digital receipts help reduce paper waste and improve record-keeping efficiency. The receipt clearly outlined the total amount, including taxes and service charges. Realtor. Licensed professional dealing in real estate. Becoming a successful realtor requires strong networking and negotiation skills. He worked as a realtor for over 10 years, specializing in commercial properties. After meeting with several realtors, we decided on the one who felt most reliable. Salmon. Pink-fleshed fish known for swimming upstream. The river is home to many species of salmon that migrate upstream to spawn. Overfishing has significantly reduced wild salmon populations in many regions. She served salmon sushi at the dinner party, which everyone thoroughly enjoyed. Sardine. Small, oily fish often canned for consumption. The Mediterranean diet often includes sardines as a staple protein source. In many cultures, sardines are considered a traditional delicacy for celebrations. Grilled sardines are considered a delicacy in many Mediterranean coastal towns. Schedule. Planned a list of events with specific times. Adjusting your schedule to balance work and leisure can enhance productivity. Proper time management ensures that every task on the schedule is completed. A clear class schedule helps students prioritize subjects requiring more attention. Statistics. Study of data collection and analysis. Statistics reveal significant disparities in income distribution across regions. The professor explained complex statistics using simple real-world examples. Health statistics show that regular exercise reduces the risk of chronic diseases. Tsunami. Large ocean wave caused by underwater disturbances. Emergency evacuation plans saved many lives during the unexpected tsunami. Early warning systems help mitigate tsunami-related casualties and destruction. The tsunami devastated coastal communities, displacing thousands of residents. Aluminum. Lightweight, silver-white metal used in manufacturing. The airplane's body is constructed using a combination of steel and aluminum. Aluminum's versatility makes it suitable for a variety of industrial applications. Aluminum foil is an excellent choice for preserving food and preventing spoilage. Albeit. Although or even though, expressing contrast. He agreed to participate, albeit reluctantly, after considering the potential benefits. The proposal was interesting, albeit lacking sufficient supporting evidence and data. The meeting was productive, albeit with a few disagreements between participants. Apparatus. Equipment or machinery designed for specific function. A fire extinguishing apparatus is mandatory in all high-risk industrial facilities. A complex apparatus is required to conduct such detailed medical procedures. The apparatus for assembling the device was included in the instruction manual. Arctic. Cold polar region surrounding the North Pole. The Arctic region is experiencing rapid climate change due to global warming. Many indigenous communities have adapted to Arctic conditions for centuries. The Arctic's unique landscapes include glacier, tundra, and vast frozen expanses. Avenue. Wide street, pathway, or approach to something. The company explored every possible avenue to increase its revenue streams. The government is considering alternative avenues to address economic issues. Diplomacy remains the best avenue for resolving international conflicts peacefully. Beneficiary. Person receiving benefits, often in financial matters. The new healthcare policy aims to make every citizen a potential beneficiary. As the primary beneficiary, she received a significant portion of the inheritance. The community center serves as a beneficiary of donations from local businesses. Coup. Sudden, successful takeover of power or leadership. A successful coup often results in widespread violence and political instability. The company's acquisition of the startup was considered a major corporate coup. A bloodless coup transitioned the nation to a more democratic government system. Dough. A thick mixture of flour and liquid for baking. A soft, pliable dough is essential for creating delicious bread and pastries. The dough was prepared in advance to save time during the baking process. The baker kneaded the dough until it reached a perfect, smooth consistency. Eloquent. Fluent, persuasive, and expressive in speech. His eloquent writing style demonstrated a deep understanding of the subject. The speaker delivered an eloquent speech that captivated the entire audience. The politician gave an eloquent speech on the importance of education reform. Facade. Deceptive outward appearance or front of building. Many politicians maintain a facade of honesty despite hidden corrupt dealings. The city's historical facade attracts tourists, though much of it is now dilapidated. Maintaining a professional facade is essential in corporate and diplomatic settings. Gauge. Measure, assess, or estimate something accurately. One can gauge public opinion through extensive surveys and statistical analysis. One way to gauge public opinion is through comprehensive surveys and polling. A thermometer is an essential tool to gauge the accuracy of weather predictions. Garbage. Waste material, trash, or discarded items. Ocean pollution is exacerbated by the careless dumping of industrial garbage. Uncollected garbage attracts rodents, leading to serious public health concerns. Advanced waste-to-energy plants convert garbage into useful electricity and fuel. Hurricane. An intense tropical storm with strong winds. Evacuation plans are crucial in minimizing casualties during hurricane disasters. Emergency services work tirelessly to provide aid to victims of the hurricane. Coastal areas are particularly vulnerable to the devastating impact of hurricanes. Inflammable. Easily ignited and capable of burning quickly. Storing inflammable materials improperly increases the risk of accidental fires. Many household items contain inflammable components requiring careful usage. The government enforces laws regarding the transportation of inflammable goods. Kiosk. Small stand or booth selling goods or information. Some restaurants use self-service kiosks for ordering and payment transactions. The company opened a kiosk in the subway station to promote its new products. Many people prefer to buy tickets from the kiosk rather than waiting in long lines. Luxury. Expensive, high-quality comfort or indulgence. The luxury market thrives on exclusivity, craftsmanship, and timeless design. The city is home to a variety of luxury boutiques catering to wealthy shoppers. Luxury is not merely material possessions but also freedom and peace of mind. Machiavellian. Cunning, scheming, and manipulative in politics. Critics argue that Machiavellian policies undermine democratic values and trust. A Machiavellian strategy often prioritizes power and success over moral integrity. His Machiavellian tactics secured his position in the competitive corporate world. Mediation. Process of resolving disputes through negotiation. A skilled mediator can facilitate constructive dialogue between opposing parties. The role of mediation in international diplomacy has been vital in preventing wars. The mediation process aims to achieve mutually beneficial outcomes for both sides. Meteorology. Study of atmospheric conditions and weather patterns. A career in meteorology requires strong analytical skills and a passion for science. She pursued a degree in meteorology to work as a professional weather forecaster. Advances in meteorology have greatly improved the accuracy of weather forecasting. Polygon. Geometric shape with multiple straight sides. The software calculates polygon areas for advanced engineering applications. Some polygons have equal sides, while others feature irregular measurements. The geometry lesson focused on calculating the perimeter of a regular polygon. Precede. Come before something in time or order. A brief introduction should precede the main discussion in academic essays. Dark clouds often precede a heavy downpour, signaling an imminent storm. A sense of doubt may precede major decisions, but careful reasoning is crucial. Respite. Short period of rest or relief. The weekend provided a much-needed respite from the pressures of daily work. Medical professionals rarely get a respite from their demanding responsibilities. Meditation serves as a mental respite from overwhelming thoughts and anxieties. Scissors. Cutting tool with two sharp, pivoted blades. Properly maintaining scissors ensures their longevity and sharpness over time. Every classroom should be equipped with scissors for creative learning activities. Without scissors, cutting intricate shapes from paper becomes nearly impossible. Tornado. Violent rotating column of air causing destruction. After the tornado, volunteers helped rebuild damaged homes and businesses. Tornadoes often strike with little warning, making them particularly dangerous. The tornado destroyed entire neighborhoods, leaving families homeless overnight. Vampire. A mythical creature that drinks human blood. The legend of the vampire has fascinated cultures for centuries across the world. The vampire myth explores themes of immortality and the fear of death in society. Vampires are often depicted as mysterious and powerful creatures in horror stories. Zenith. Highest point, peak, or most successful moment. The scientist's discoveries marked the zenith of his professional achievements. Ancient civilizations often worshipped deities associated with the sun's zenith. The athlete reached the zenith of his career after winning the Olympic gold medal. Wistful. Longing, nostalgic, or full of melancholy thoughts. The elderly man felt wistful about the changes in his small hometown over the years. The poem conveys a wistful longing for a time before things changed drastically. The movie's nostalgic tone created a wistful longing for the past among its viewers. Knock. Strike a surface to produce a sound. Hard work and perseverance help people recover from life's unexpected knocks. The knock on the window startled everyone, as there was no one visible outside. It's considered polite to knock before entering someone's room or private space. Salmon. A pink-fleshed fish found in rivers and oceans. Salmon are an important part of the food chain, supporting other species in nature. Consuming grilled salmon regularly contributes to better heart health and immunity. The decline in wild salmon numbers is linked to environmental changes and pollution. Escape. To break free from confinement or control. Many people turn to books as a form of escape from daily stress and challenges. His artwork provides a creative escape from the monotony of everyday routines. Advanced technology has made it almost impossible for criminals to escape justice. Valet. A personal attendant responsible for clothing and cars. At the exclusive event, the valet managed to park dozens of cars without delay. A valet is responsible for handling guests' cars at hotels, restaurants, and events. Many upscale restaurants offer valet parking to enhance customer convenience. Siphon. Tube used to transfer liquid between containers. The company attempted to siphon money from the project for personal gains. Inefficient policies may siphon resources away from more crucial social programs. In some industries, a lack of regulation allows businesses to siphon profits unfairly. Etc. And other similar things, and so on. The list of banned substances includes steroids, stimulants, narcotics, etc. The software offers many features, such as image editing, file sharing, etc. Students must bring notebooks, pens, pencils, etc., for the upcoming exams. Supposedly. As is claimed or thought to be true. Supposedly, the new policy will reduce traffic congestion in major urban areas. Exploring nature offers a peaceful escape from the noise and chaos of urban life. Supposedly, the new regulations will improve workplace safety across all industries. Acoustic. Relating to sound or the sense of hearing. Many people prefer acoustic versions of songs for their raw and authentic feel. Acoustic engineering focuses on designing spaces that optimize sound distribution. Acoustic panels were installed to minimize echo and improve sound clarity indoors. Epoch. A significant period in history or time. We are living in an epoch defined by rapid digital transformation and innovation. Fossils help scientists understand the characteristics of different geological epochs. The discovery of electricity marked an epoch of radical change in human civilization. Buffet. A meal where guests serve themselves freely. A buffet allows guests to customize their meals according to their preferences. The local community center offers a buffet lunch every Sunday for all its members. The company's profits were buffeted by the global economic downturn last quarter. Coupon. A voucher for a discount or rebate. Using a coupon can significantly reduce the cost of expensive household items. She found a coupon for 30% off her next purchase at her favorite clothing store. Many businesses attract customers by offering special coupons during holidays. Neanderthal. An extinct species of early human ancestors. Neanderthals were skilled hunters who adapted well to their harsh environments. DNA studies show that modern humans share genetic material with Neanderthals. Evidence suggests that Neanderthals created tools and possibly engaged in rituals. Reservoir. A large natural or artificial water storage area. The city's water reservoir ensures a consistent supply for its growing population. The reservoir provides the city with water during periods of drought or low rainfall. The newly constructed reservoir will help regulate the flow of water to nearby farms. Foyer. An entrance hall in a house or building. The foyer of the museum was decorated with contemporary art from local artists. They waited in the foyer until the meeting room was prepared for their discussion. Guests were greeted in the foyer before being escorted to their seats for the event. Athlete. A person skilled in sports or physical activity. Athletes often face intense pressure to perform well and maintain peak condition. Some athletes use their fame to advocate for important social and political issues. Being an athlete requires dedication, discipline, and the ability to work under stress. Gesture. A movement expressing an idea or emotion. Sometimes, a small gesture of support can provide comfort during difficult times. The handshake was a formal gesture of respect between the two business leaders. He made a gesture of acknowledgement, signaling that he understood the situation. Heinous. Shockingly wicked, evil, or deeply offensive. Heinous acts of violence can have lasting effects on both victims and society. Many heinous crimes remain unsolved, leaving victims' families seeking justice. Political corruption and heinous abuses of power can destabilize entire nations. Personnel. Employees or staff working in an organization. The hospital personnel worked tirelessly to treat patients during the health crisis. Personnel changes in leadership often result in a shift in organizational strategies. The personnel department is responsible for hiring and managing employee benefits.